Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. This week's weekly tarot reading is from July 12th to July 18th. The only important astrological movement this week is on July 13th. Venus is coming in conjunct with Mars. Venus is all about relationships. Mars is all about action. Coming together means there's action in your relationships. So if anyone created a new moon intention, which was on the 9th or the 10th, about love, this week something might come into fruition. Something might blossom. It doesn't always have to be about love. Relationships could be about friendships or family ships. Just something is coming together. So the highlight is there and the strength is there and the energies will be there. Nice. So as usual, I'm going to do my sound bowl. Singing bowl, if you do not want to listen to that, you can go ahead and check out the timestamps below. Before you go do your timestamps, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe is just a little red button. Just press the button, please, if you like my content, of course. If you do, that would be helpful for me so I can put out more content. I also do pick-a-cards every Wednesday. That's it. So let's get into the singing bowl, and I'll see you in your reading after that. All right. So breathe in. Maybe it drowns out the construction noise. I'm not sure, but I will apologize for that, but I can't do anything about it. So I will see you all in your readings, and have a beautiful second week of July. Bye. Aries, welcome to this week. We got look forward. I mean, look forward, not back. That's a good way, always. I feel like some of you are maybe in a little bit of a standstill in your life right now. Maybe you really went ahead with something, like you got that job that you wanted, or you fixed that relationship problem that you had, or you went for something, and now you're finding yourself a bit stagnant. You're finding yourself, okay, I did it, and now I'm just there. Like I'm waiting for something to happen, it's just like not going anywhere in your mind, right? Like you set out those manifestations and you're like, well, nothing's happening. And Spirit is here saying, okay, that nothing ever happens like this, right? Things have to take its course. Usually when you do manifestations, your team that works with you gets shit done, but it takes the time, right? You have to be on that path. You have to be on that right, in the right journey kind of thing. So just continue looking that way. Like don't go back. Don't go, well, what if I did this? Should I have done that? I could have done this. No more of that. Just continue forward. If you made a mistake, leave it behind and just move forward, because like harping on that mistake that you made is just going to cause what? Just stress and worry and all these lower dimensional energies, which we're heading into a higher dimension. So let's eyes on the prize. What is the prize? Abundance, freedom, sovereignty, right? Peace, joy, love. That is the prize. Keep looking forward, Aries. I love it. So I pulled 3 cards, and I also a little message from Spirit. So let's just see what's going on here. Okay. The first card is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords energy speaks of new beginnings, but new beginnings when it comes to, or new communication, or new way of thinking, right? The sword energy is all about mental energy. So maybe they're asking you to maybe whatever it is that's keeping you down or keeping you like kind of stuck, or you're unsure. You're like, I feel like you're uncertain about the next step. It's like, okay, think outside the box. Think outside the trees. I like that this has like a kind of like a pink circle here, like a moon, I guess, but it's not really a moon because it's kind of wobbly. But it's almost like a like an aura around your brain, right? Around your mental thought. Like maybe picture something else or think of something else, right? Stop thinking about the problem or the situation or the issue or the whoever it is that's like kind of your obstacle right now. You have a blockage. That's what I'm feeling here. That's why they're like, look forward instead of looking at the situation. I don't know what it is. Not every Aries is happening, but maybe some of you are. And I feel like they're just saying, let it be. Put that violet or that pink flame around you. Free your mind of it. Basically, it's like free your mind of all these thoughts. Cut right through it. Like try to come up with a, maybe not, I don't even think you need to come up with a different solution, because I think you need to be letting the universe take care of itself for whatever this is going on here. I feel like with this could be like you're going to get communication this week. You're going to get a text, an email, a phone call that is regarding to whatever it is that's keeping you stuck. Or not stuck, but yeah, stuck. I feel like you're not, you're stagnant. There's like something that you, like in the past few weeks, you've been very active, right? You've been your sign, Aries. So now it's like almost like you're at a standstill. So here it's like saying you're going to get some progress. Some progress is going to come in this week. Someone's going to like reach out to you and say, okay, this was what's going on. And then you're going to feel like, okay, finally, there's movement. That's what I'm feeling with the Page of Swords. So something's coming in this week. It could be sent from someone younger than you, because pages are younger than us. It could also be like maybe some of you are, you're having an altercation with a younger person, which could be your child. And some information is coming in. It's going to help alleviate this. Get clear, get focused this week. Not focus on the situation, get like focus on nothing kind of thing. Like clear your mind, that's what I mean. Like let things just fall into place, let things just happen the way they're supposed to happen. All right, and then the next card is the Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords energy. The Seven of Swords energy is that energy of like, probably this is why you're asking to look for, is that energy of someone as the obstacle in your life. Someone who's lied to you, someone who's deceived you, someone who's betrayed you. Someone like she's hiding one of her eyes, which is, we know what that means, but someone who is not 100% truthful with you, someone who is hiding something from you. So beware of that person. That person might be showing up in your life again. That person might be making you feel all these like heavy thoughts again. They might be bringing down your energy. And that's why the Page of Swords is here, and it's like, okay, well, we need to declutter our mind of this person. Doesn't always have to be a person. I feel like it is, but it could be a situation. It could be out of your hands. With the moons, all the moons over here, and the stars, it could be something that'll happen at nighttime. So there's always so many symbology here. But the moon is also the feeling of hiding, right? That delusion, that illusion kind of moment in time. So maybe it's like nothing is as it seems. Maybe there's someone in your life that seems like a good person, and you just need to watch out. And that's why it's like, just continue going forward. Don't get caught up in other people's stories and other people's dramas. Don't get caught up in, even if it's your own drama, don't get caught up in the drama. Just move forward. Because we got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles speaks of money, abundance coming your way, right? Money not from a job, money from outside of that. So I almost feel like, and also the 10's energy for me is like you're the end of a journey, you're starting something new. So it's almost like maybe you're needing to go through this with this person or this situation. You're needing to face it. You're needing to confront it because maybe in your life you've always like avoided it, and now they're asking you, this is coming. If whoever it is, whatever the situation is, be there and face that challenge and face like speak your truth, say what you need to say, stop hiding, stop people pleasing, stop pretending, like just be you. And just, I think that's what's coming out here is like a lot of you need to start standing up in your truth and speaking it to the people that need to hear it. The people that are causing this like kind of pain for you, causing this like stagnation moment for you. Whoever it could be like officials. Like it doesn't have to be like your family or friends or your partner. It could be someone else out there that's like trying to impede you from moving forward. And now it's time to stand in your power and speak that truth of yours, because the Ten of Pentacles is here, and that's your future card, and your future card is saying you want that abundance, you want that love, you want that freedom, you want this like cyclical, this sunshine. You want to shine on top of this mountain. You want to be like a wonder of the world. Then you gotta like stand in that power. You gotta like stick to your guns, Aries. You gotta push up against the system if you need be. Push up against that person that's coming in. Whatever that communication is coming in, like take it and run with it, kind of thing. Like do what is best for you. That's what I feel. But something is good is coming if you open that pathway, if you allow your voice to be heard, if you allow yourself to confront the situation. Like if not allow yourself, but if you actually do it instead of cower away. You're not someone who cowers away, but sometimes you can. Sometimes you just want to be like, well, I don't want to deal with it right now, right? Like everybody. But it's time to speak. So what is the message from Spirit? Oh, man. I love it when this happens like this. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary inspired ideas. For those who don't know, Pleiadians are our parents of this world, as light beings that we are. And if you don't believe in this, it's okay, but they are. So Pleiades energy is coming in saying, go back to your origins, go back to your true authentic self. Start to look at the big picture, right? Look at the bigger picture. What is it that you're missing out? Look at, I even think it's more like, look at what you have and what is coming towards us. What is that you want in your life, right? You want abundance, you want that, but it's more than that. It's because it's your divine right to be abundant. It's your divine right to be loved. It's your divine right to love. It's your divine right, for peace and freedom. So this is the feeling I'm getting here with all. I know not everyone is feeling it, but I'm feeling it strongly. It's like right here, it's like this believe in yourself, believe in your power, believe in your spoken word. Whatever that little setback is coming in your way doesn't matter, because this is coming for you. Look, it's even kind of similar with the structure, the portals, Wow, I like it. If whatever ideas this could be ideas coming in too. So pay attention to any ideas coming in. Just beware of people who are jealous, people who are competitive around you, people who don't want your better good. But if you keep that mindset that you are a divine being, if you keep that mindset that you are that you don't need to be listening to other people around you, then you're going to find that path. All right. I'm going to do another little message for you because I feel like it. From our Starseed card, since it's very cosmic. Here we go. This one came out. Oh. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. All right, Aries, we got it all. Courage, move forward, big picture, abundance is yours, speak your truth, be authentic. I love it. All right, Aries, I love you, and I will see you next week. And also, again, check out my pick of cards. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading. We got Retreat. I love this card. Retreat is like relax, rejuvenate, restore, right? Revitalize, go back to your true self, go back to doing nothing. It's like maybe some of you are working too hard, maybe some of you are working your brain a bit too hard. You know, some of you, I feel like when I saw this card, I felt like this like heaviness lifted. And I feel like some of you, it's been really good these past few weeks, but some of you have been like overworking, like everything, your mind, your body, and your soul. And you're just wanting to get the things done, and you're wanting to like be a better you, and you're wanting to be on top of the game kind of thing. But it's like, no man, Spirit is like, just retreat. Like, take this time. There's a crazy world out there. Take this time for yourself. It's summertime in the Northern Hemisphere, so enjoy this time and spend time outside, have parties, whatever it is that makes you happy. Go in nature, swim, be active, take walks. But I'm feeling more and more, it's like go inside, go in. Anyone who's on this journey knows that we're being like not attacked, but we're being attacked, but we're being asked to let go and release some old energies from our past lives, some old illnesses and health issues that are like creeping up again. You're like, what the hell is this? But it's probably something from a past life or something like this when you were in your childhood or whatever. You need to like let it flow right through your body. You need to let it release it, like let it go. Don't just say, oh my God, no, don't be afraid. Just let it happen. So if you have like cough, let the cough go. Like obviously fix it, not with pills, but whatever you need to take, natural remedies, but let it flow through your body, because then it's never going to come back. So retreat. Let's see what's going on. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. I like to see that. Let's just do the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, as we all know, is all about struggle and lack of money. You can't tell in this card, but in reverse, it's like letting go of that, letting go of this money issues, letting go of your financial setbacks, letting go of, I even think it's your poverty mindset. That's what I'm feeling here. That's why there's retreat here. It's because maybe some of you are like, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? I'm like a bit in debt. Or how am I going to pay my rent? You know, like a lot of people are like it or not, we're struggling. Some of us, not everybody, right? But it's not easy out there. So there is that, and that's the retreat. Is like, okay, you don't have enough money to go on vacation or wherever, take a road trip, then just stay at home in your garden and just take that time and listen to frequency music or whatever it is you want to do. Write poetry, write a book, do art. It's just like, this is like coming in and saying, don't worry about it. keep doing those manifestations. Keep doing those mantras on abundance, because money is not going to be your concern. We're heading into a world where money is not a concern. So in this moment in time, just let go and pay the minimum payment on the credit card, pay whatever you need to do, but don't worry your mind on this. I think this is a little message for me. It's a good one. And in your present, we have the High Priestess, which I kind of love, because the High Priestess is like, listen to your intuition, listen to your higher self, listen. You know that worrying about money doesn't get you far, Taurus. Like you worry about money because we are very materialistic and we like goods, right? But now it's like, just let it go. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut. What is it saying? The High Priestess doesn't worry about money. She sits on her throne. She knows that things are just going to manifest themselves. She is right after the Magician and the Tarot deck, and she embodies that same kind of philosophy, except she's less like fiery than him. She's more calm about things. She's in a knowing, an inner knowing. This is where they're asking you, Taurus, is to find that inner knowing. Because if you really think about it, you know that things like freedom and love and peace and abundance is ours. And it's coming. And all the work that you've done, whatever there's work and relationships, whatever, it's all going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Everyone has a destiny. Everyone has a life path. It's all happening in its due course. Oh my God. Four of Swords. Retreat. It's like you're getting it twice in this reading. So this week, they're really asking you to take that time for yourself. Whatever it is. If you're like, well, I can't really do that because I have kids and blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Then 1 hour a day. Just you. No kids, no husband, no wife, nobody, no friends, no TV, nothing, no social media, just you. 1 hour a day. It changes your life. And you'll want to say, oh, maybe I'll do 2 hours tomorrow, right? Because it's so beautiful. You're being asked to take that time. I think you're being asked to take that time also because I feel like your brains are like on overdrive right now. And we have a whole lifetime ahead of us, no matter how old you are, to do whatever it is that you're meant to do in your life. And now it's just like, take that step back. Stop thinking so much. Look at the message from Spirit. I wasn't supposed to look at it, but I was right there. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Wow. That's freaking amazing, because we got no leadership now in the world. So that's great. Forge, don't follow. I mean, we don't really follow, right? But, sometimes we do because we want to people please and we want to make everybody else happy. But it's like, it's this very High Priestess energy to me. It's like, lead by example is the Hermit energy, which is our Virgo counterpart. But it's also, she's leading by example too, by just sitting calmly and not worrying about anything. She knows that things are going to come to fruition. She knows because she knows. And that's where we need to be. We need to be in that knowing stage of our lives. I love it. I love it. I love it. So whatever, the Pentacles speaks of jobs and careers and money and stuff like that, but it also could be relationships. If you're like at a standstill with a relationship, you're not sure, and maybe taking that time is going to help you see a bigger picture. It's going to help you see things clearly. Wow. So I'm going to give you a little extra thing from the mermaids. Why not? One little thing for message for my beautiful Taurus. An extra message, please. dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. Okay. So for me, it's like there could be different like relevance to this, but for me, it's like dive into your relaxation, man. Right? Go scuba diving, go dive for those pearls, but take that time, go and freaking relax and dive into like spas and massages. Do what is good for your Merkaba, mind, body, and soul, people. All right, my beautiful Taurus. This is a beautiful reading. It's time to go within your heart. Time to listen to your higher self. It's time to listen to your inner knowing. I love you, and I will see you next week. And do press the subscribe button, please. And check out my pick of cards. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. And we pulled Live Life to the Fullest in the Instagram poll. Live life, I mean, everybody wants to live life to the fullest. Sometimes we get so bogged down by our 3D life, our current reality, that we forget about living this miraculous life that we are here to do. And so I feel like when I pulled this card, I felt right away there was a little heaviness involved, even though it's like a beautiful card. But I felt that heaviness, as some of you are wanting to live this life, but you're having like issues when it comes to your job, business, relationship, family, friends. You're just kind of like living life according to everybody else around you and not really according to yourself. So they're like, nope, it's time that you live the life that you want to live. What is the life? What is your perfect life? Ask yourself, what is it that you would make you happy? What is it, that life that you feel rewarded in? It's your life. So it's your choice. So if you're living for someone else or for other people because that's what they think that you should do, or this, blah, 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 then this is meaningless to you, right? So this is our goal. So let's see what is going on in your life. Okay. So let's check it out. 8 of Cups. I mean, 8 of Cups energy. The 8 of Cups energy is this energy of turning your back and going somewhere else. Now, you've done what you've had to do in your life. You created that business. You worked at that job, you had a relationship, you did that, you were a painter, whatever it is, right? And anything that you were, and now you're feeling, no, I want to let that go. I think that part of my life needs to stay there, and I need to move forward into a new path, onto a new journey. That's the 8 of Cups energy. But very confident about it, because 8 is all about power. 8 is like, I always think of the solar plexus. It's your confidence. So some of you may be not feeling that confidence to get up and go, but this is asking you to do that. You want to live life to the fullest, and you need to let go of whatever it is that's holding you down. So let's see what else there is. 8 of Swords. So we got 2 8s here. So there's this 8. 8 is power, like I said. It says loss of control, loss of power. You feel like you're don't have control over the situation in your life right now, whatever that may be. But the 8 of Swords energy is that energy. Look, she's like sitting in a graveyard, what it feels like, right? And she has all these swords, which is mental thoughts. So it's all your like, I feel guilty, I feel depressed, I'm unsure, I feel like confused, I'm like all these like low vibe energies, and they're weighing you down. But you have that power to get up and to unveil yourself and to go on to the greener pasture. You have that power inside you to go move on to the cosmic, to the galaxy, another galaxy, to try something new, to do what it is that's in your heart. But some of you are holding on to like an old belief system, or you're holding on to old patterns, you're holding on to other people's wishes for you. And it's like 8. Embrace the 8. 8 is strength in the tarot deck. Is that lion. So maybe there should be a lion in your life that can help you with this. But there's this feeling that you are, you're holding yourself back from living your life. Why, Gemini? What's this card? Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Saggy. So like I said, Leo. I don't know why I brought Leo, but here we go. This is like, this could be children in your life. You're needing to start something new with the children. Maybe you're going to get pregnant, as a good thing, or maybe this is like you starting fresh. The Page of Wands. Wands energy is like a confident energy. It's dynamic energy. It's creative expression energy. It's all fire energy. It's action. It's like do energy. And that's the Page of Wands. It's like, okay, you want to start something new, you want to start that new journey, then we need to like put to rest this 8 of Swords feeling. This like, oh, I feel like I can't. But you want to live life to the fullest, then you got to embrace this kind of energy. So if some of you have fire in your signs, and it's very pertinent and relevant to you, so pay attention to maybe new opportunities are going to come to you this week. Maybe you won't even expect it, and pay attention to that, because Page of Wands feels like that, something, a new fresh perspective on life, a new idea, like something's going to make you feel fiery inside, right? And passionate. It's coming towards you. Like, your guides are here and saying, we're giving you the opening to live life at your fullest. We're giving it to you. First, you need to go through this. You need to like let go of whatever's holding you down. Let go of an old belief system, an old paradigm that's not who you are. You know, a lot of us are like moving out of the way we used to be, and it's like falling away very easily, almost too easily. So they're giving you this opportunity to start fresh, and it's not a bad thing to start fresh. So what? Just start something new. Go do something different in your life. It's your life. And then we have spirit messages, and 2 flew out, and they were like, you know, we got to take both. So I took both. And we got karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. So karmic relationships, right? What is a karmic relationship? Someone that is coming back from a past lifetime. That doesn't have to be a love relationship. Could be a daughter, a son in your life at this current moment. Could be a father, a mother. Could be anybody, a friend. That something happened in your past lifetime and has to be corrected in this lifetime. A lesson needs to be made. So if you're like struggling in a relationship, then maybe in your past lifetime you did wrong to that person, and it's like happening, or like, you know, that's the kind of, it's karma, and it's okay, and you have to go through it. Like the Orion energy, Orion is all about this polarizing energy. They're very like conflict. Exactly. It's like I feel like some of you are in like I said, not only love relationship, but some of you are dealing with something very heavy right now in your life, love, family, whatever, and it's like almost coming to a point where you're needing to forgive it, release it, and let it go, and walk away. It's time. Like you've learned your lesson, or maybe you haven't, but you will learn your lesson. And when your lesson is learned, instead of like burying your head in the sand, stand up and say, okay, my lesson is learned, I'm moving forward. And then this beautiful card comes out, so you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Wow. So it almost feels like this is like that. You're codependent on this relationship or friendship. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissist, which many empaths do end up being, or maybe you're the narcissist. It could be. But now it's time to release yourself from whatever relationship that's holding you down. Because unless you want to stay in that, but I don't think you do, right? So you gotta release these boundaries, or put up the boundaries, more like put up the boundaries to protect yourself, shield yourself from this kind of this energy, and know that there's something exciting waiting for you on the other side. Oh, wow, Gemini, this was heavy, but it was really good. Wow. So I'm going to pull from the doors, because I think you need to be opening a new door. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. That's a really good, they're asking you to find that sacred space of your, go there, trying to put everything on like a piece of paper if you want, or just look at things with a different perspective and try to really see clearly, and try to feel it, not see it only, but feel it. Feel what it is in this relationship, this karmic relationship that's in your life that's keeping you down. Try to see it with different eyes. All right, Gemini, we got some work to do, but greatness is coming. Life, like everybody has karma, and everyone is getting rid of karma in this lifetime. You're not alone in this, but yours has to do with a relationship, which is very interesting that we are in the Venus and Mars conjunct, which happens on Tuesday, which is all about relationships. So take care, be open, be kind to yourself. There's opportunity waiting for you if you can see it. I love you. I'll see you soon, and press that red button if you like this reading. Thank you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. And we got say no. Say no to me feels right away that there is that you have no boundaries, energetic boundaries especially, that you allow people to take advantage of you, that you allow people to take your energy away from you, to suck your energy. I think we had this last week, something like this. And it's like, say no. Say no to those people who are not serving your highest and greatest good. Why are you accepting that job that doesn't make you excited or doesn't make you thrilled? Why are you saying yes to your friends even though you're not interested in spending time with them? Why are you saying no to that family member and saying yes? You're always saying yes. You're always allowing energies to mix with your energy. Even you're in a shitty mood, or you don't feel like seeing anyone. You don't have to see people every single day of your life. You're allowed to say, I don't want to see anybody today. Just say no. Like, a lot of you, I'm feeling, Cancer, that you are taking on a lot. Oops, it went right through the thing. You're taking on a lot of energies from a lot of people. I feel like you are trying to be the best person that you can be, but you're also depleting your energy by doing that. And it's like, every time you feel like you're moving forward on a path, then you find yourself moving backwards 10 steps, because you're giving to everybody else and not giving to yourself, because you're the most important person. Right. Just say no. Okay, let's see what's going on. We got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of destiny, speaks of fate, speaks of luck, speaks of opportunities, speaks of expansiveness. Here we see her that it's a 10, right? It's like at the end of a journey, it's starting a new something. Here, I feel with this like say no is that it's probably something karmic also that's happening here. I feel like some of you maybe have to go through this because you're having to learn lessons in your life. Wow. Let me see the other cards so I have a better understanding. Oh, 9 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Wow, what interesting energies. Okay, so right away when I see the 9 of Swords show up next to the Wheel of Fortune, it feels to me right away that there is some karma happening here. If you have Gemini in your sign, that could be relevant to you because they have a karmic relationship that they have to deal with. So here you are dealing with karma as well, in the sense like it's almost like you're having to go through this negative energy. Could be a past life thing. It could be the choice that you made in your contract right now. But you are, so you're being asked to let it flow through you. So what happens is many of us with karmic relationships that need to be resolved, or karmic ties, we get like, like defensive, or we like get afraid, the fear, instead of allowing it to just happen in your life. So let's say you have a friend in your life stealing money from you, and you realize, oh my God, I understand now. He or she had to steal money from me because I had to learn this lesson. But I forgive this person and I release this person. That's the kind of feeling I have right now for you guys. You're holding on to anger, you're holding on to resentment, you're holding on to maybe things happen in your childhood, maybe things happen in your now moment that you're still holding on to this, like, and you're not letting it go. And this is coming to say that it was here for a reason. Cancer, you had to go through this to see the light. You had to go through this to be able to forgive that person or forgive yourself. It's not for nothing that you're going through these kinds of energies. The 9 of Swords energies, if I didn't tell you already, the 9 of Swords is like the energy of depression, of guilt, of sadness, of like trauma, like of drama, right? Like very heavy energies. And you're like, wow, I have to go through them? Like, 'cause everybody has to go through them. Everybody has to go through karma, has to release their karma this lifetime. So you're having to release it. But they're asking you to go through it. And then like 7 of Cups shows up. So it's a kind of interesting, that energy, the 7 of Cups energy is like, how do you choose to do this? How do you choose to flow through these lessons that you're learning? Do you choose to stay angry? Do you choose to stay asleep? Do you choose to be happy and joyful about it? Feel free about it? Say, yeah, my God, I can't believe that this person did this to me, but I forgive them and I release them and I let them go. Because most people do things with that unconsciously. They do things, or most people are coming back and because it's karma, and you're together for that reason. So this person in your life that's pissing you off, it's because it's a trigger. It's there because they're like here to teach you a lesson, or you're there to teach them a lesson. So the choice is yours on how you deal with it. If you want to like remain depressed all your life, then you stay this way, but then you have to let that go. Let the other person go. That becomes your issue, not theirs, right? But the choice is to say, I forgive and I release everything, and then you have like freedom in your soul. Freedom in your mind. Then you become a sovereign being, which we are all sovereign beings. No one's allowed to have any control over us. Nobody. You know, the Nine of Swords energy could also be like what's going on in the world, right? You were meant to live in this lifetime. You're meant to go through all these feelings that we're going through, all these fears, all these sadness, all this grief, all you were meant to go through this. And you're meant to look out in the world and say, wow, what the F am I doing here? But you have choices. Do you want to lead a life of light? Do you want to lead a life of darkness? I'm being super intense here, Cancer, but you're creating this for me. Your energy feels like that for me. So it's all about choice. Just say no. Say no to all that. Say no to these low vibe energies. Say yes to happiness. Say yes to joy. Say yes to freedom. Say yes to peace within yourself. So what is the message that you have? Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. Oh my God. So funny. So most of the people on this, most of the people, not most of them, but a lot of people on this earth plane are light beings. What is a light being? Is someone who's very empathic. What is an empath? Someone who absorbs other people's energies very easily. They take on these people's negative energies, and because they feel bad and they want to help and they want to like be the savior. The savior complex is an empath. It's like ingrained in us. It's okay. But here they're like, get sovereign. Sovereign. Sovereignty is what releases you from all the old patterns, all the old beliefs, all the old ways, all the people that have bothered you, have hurt you, all the people you hold resentment about, all the situations. Sovereign means that I am a loving being, that I'm not affected by anything because I'm in control of myself. What a beautiful... All right, I'm going to pull out one last card for my beautiful Cancers who have to make choices now on how to live a highest and greater life for yourselves. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Raise those vibrations. Make those choices high vibrational ones. Make them all about love and compassion. Make them all about creative expression. Make them all about joy, peace, serenity. And say no to the low vibe. All right, Cancer. Wow, I feel like there's a trend going here about karma, but we'll see. Check out your rising and your moon sign as well. If this didn't resonate, also please click that subscribe button if this resonated with you. And I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. And look what we got. Do all things in moderation. So right away, that makes me feel like some of you are doing things not in moderation. You're doing things in like extremist kind of ways, in like excessive kind of ways. So either like restrictions are down, so you're like, I'm partying, you're drinking, you're eating, you're doing all kinds, like to the extreme. Or things like you're like loving, like you're giving too much of your love out there. You're like, there's like a lot of things, like there's you're spending too much time on social media, you're spending too much time on the computer, like you're spending like allotted times on, like, when you go to bed at night, maybe you open up Instagram and you're like, ooh, and then like an hour later you've like gone through all the reels and the TikToks and everything, right? So that's like, they need you to step back and just take things slowly. Take a few 10 steps back if it's not, because Leo, we know that you're like dive into things. So don't worry about the next steps. Don't worry about things. Everything is according to your divine plan. Just do things like, we're here for a long time on this earth, so just like enjoy life, but don't have to like go over the top. Don't be dramatic like you are, Leo. So let's see what's going on here. We get the Empress energy, which is funny because the Empress energy is exactly that indulgence energy. The Empress loves to go and enjoy a beautiful meal, loves to enjoy drinks, loves to enjoy, like, she's a nurturer. She also loves to like spend time with friends and socialize, as we see here. So it's a Taurus Libra card, if that means anything to you, but it feels like maybe the Empress doesn't go over the top, so maybe we have to embody that kind of, still enjoy your life, still revel in it, but find that balance. Some of you maybe, I feel like, are working too hard, and the Empress is like, take that time in the garden, people. Like, go and find a space to just relax, go to a spa, do something that is like gonna like calm you down. It's going to you're going to find a bit of serenity from. I feel I'm like, my head is like hurting because I feel like you're like, ooh, very much on overdrive. And I have to say, everybody in this readings, all these readings are like this. So you are being asked to garden, you know, that kind of thing. Like, do something that requires work, but do it like that makes you happy at the same time. You don't have to garden. I'm just saying because I see like plants here, foliage. But I don't know, like get an essential oils massage. It's just like, take a step back because you deserve it. Oh, Two of Swords energy. All right, let's see what's going on here. And the King of Wands. Leo. When Leo energy shows up, that's very important to pay attention to. So your energy is showing up here. And we have the Two of Swords in the middle. So what it tells me is this. So King of Wands energy is exactly that energy. It's like, woohoo, on the go, action, doing things, doing like being that great leader that you are, and like taking on all the things. And it's like, nope, can you do things a bit slower, right? Maybe the Two of Swords energy is this. It's like these two paths here. Choose the path of like calm and also of doing, though, because the Empress is not an inactive. She does things, she gets things done, but she does things at her own pace, and she does things with the knowingness. She's an Empress, right? And the King of Wands is more of an energy of like, oh, I'm going to do everything with the grandeur of the Leo, right? I'm going to do everything like over the top and everyone's going to see it. And now they're saying, okay, make a choice. This is where you're at right now in your life. Do I really want that expensive vacation that I really can't afford, but it's opulent, it's over the top, and I really want it? Or should I just stay home? Enjoy my backyard. Enjoy my city. Take a little road trip, maybe, right? This is the energy I'm feeling right now. Do I, like, it's that feeling of like, do I get upset at that person I'm really upset at? Do I go and fight and confront them and or do I just sit back and like let them be? Right? Do I need to force anything on them? Do I need to force my opinions on them? No, man. Just gonna sit in my knowing. I'm gonna sit in my glory. So this is, I feel like this is happening here. Do I go get that job that's like lots of money? It's gonna take me away from my children. It's gonna take me away from my friends, but it's gonna be freaking amazing. I'm gonna make so much money. Or do I stay with the Empress, the job that's still fruitful, still rewarding in itself, but I have more time to spend with family and friends. This is how I'm feeling here. So I don't know if this is relevant to any of you Leos, but this is what I'm getting here. And I'm not saying the King of Wands is so bad. it's not a bad energy. It could be someone that's very ambitious and you want to go for that job and you don't really want to stay here, that kind of thing. It could be a man and a woman that you're between, right? You're making a decision. Or you could be like between two partners, right? You're like, oh, should I go for that one that is more outgoing and bold and more in control, or should I go for the other one that is like, that will love me forever? Well, it's not that the King of Wands doesn't love you forever, but like is more calm and like rational. I think it's an interesting energy. So you guys are like battling between something and you're having to make a decision. I'm not here to make the decision for you, but you're having to make a choice whether you want to live that high life or you want to live the high life but in a calmer way. Seeing that the King of Wands is in your future, which is you, it's like you making that decision that is best for you. You standing in your righteousness and your power and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stand by it. I do like that the King of Wands is looking in. And he's like calculating, he's like putting a lot of thought in this decision. Where the Empress has like these three ways of looking at things. So she's also looking, but she's also kind of in her knowing, and she's also looking away. So it's kind of like she has, she's taking care of all of her, every facet of her life. She's kind of thinking about her mind, body, soul kind of thing, if we look at that. And he's just like looking at one thing, and maybe it's money, and maybe it's like love, and maybe it's like that. So there's a very interesting dynamic happening here for you guys. But whatever it is, step back a bit and live within your means. Live, try to be more balanced about your decisions. So what's this message from Spirit? You're the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I kind of like this for this. It's almost like trust your instincts. Trust your inner knowing. Trust yourself to make that decision, whatever it is that's coming up for you, because there is a little choice that's going to be made for you. So it could be that you want to move somewhere. It could be that you're making a decision on a new field of expertise that you want to go into, a course or something. It feels like there's something here, and one is more like active and one is more passive. So it's like a choice that needs to be made in what it is that you really want in your heart, and listen to listen to the universe inside you. Listen to your higher self. Wow, Leo. I didn't expect this, but I like it. So, what's the final message for Leo, please? I'm getting a heaviness in my head, Leo, so I think I'm getting, it's like when the heaviness happens, it's usually my guides or my higher self telling me that you are on the right path, and really pay attention to you. Like, remember that you have the power inside you to make the right choices, and we get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Oh my God. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. I'm like, cosmos. I didn't make, like, it's amazing. Okay. So yeah, you are being guided by the cosmos. So something is happening. That's why I got my head thing too, because it's like, it feels positive for you. So just don't be so extremist about it, and don't be so hard on yourself. All right, Leo, I love this for you. So I will see you next week, and please do push that red button, subscribe if you haven't yet, if you like my content, that is. And I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to this weekly reading. We got rejuvenate. Rejuvenate is beautiful, right? It's like this feeling of restoration, of relaxation. It's about letting go and like taking care of yourself. When I pulled this card out initially, I felt that you got this card because I felt like it was like a very busy feeling behind me. I felt like there was behind me in my head. I felt like there was some of you are like go, planning, doing, and you're not taking the time for yourself. And that's how I felt in that energy. So this doesn't have to apply to every single Virgo out there, but there's this feeling here that you're being asked to take some time for yourself, take some time out from your job, from your family life, from your friends or whatever. Just take a bath, do something for you. And I know that you have like obligations in your life, but it's like this feeling of taking that hour and doing something just you. No social media, no like planning, no to-do lists, no writing down, unless you want to write a journal just for you. That's what I'm feeling here. Rejuvenate. So, okay, let's get this going here. So let's see what's going on with you. We have the Seven of Wands energy. The Seven of Wands energy is this energy of, the Six of Wands is a victorious energy. The Seven of Wands is like, you know that you're successful. You know that you've reached your kind of plateau of like victory, but you still have that feeling that maybe I'm not there yet, right? And there could be people around you jealous of you. There could be people around impeding you. Could be people around creating obstacles for you. And you're like, no, man, I gotta stay away. You see the way she is like on a mountain range, but she's behind kind of thing with her tiger, which is very powerful. And she's looking above and beyond kind of thing. But she's kind of in a waiting kind of thing, being patient about it, right? She's like, you know what? I know that I'm successful. I know that I can do whatever I put my mind to. But right now, I'm going to take a little bit of step back, which is the same kind of idea as rejuvenate. So I'm going to just hold back a bit and let things play out. I kind of like it. Makes sense. And then the Two of Swords shows up. The Two of Swords, Leo got this. The Two of Swords energy is this energy of you having to make two decisions in your life, and you're not 100% sure of what the decision is. Maybe that's why you're holding back. Because you're like, do I buy this house or do I rent it? Do I sell my business or do I keep it, my business? Do I find another job or stay at the job? Do I leave my partner or stay? It's kind of all these things. It's the Two of Swords energy. It's like, it's those very important decisions that you need to make. And the Two of Swords, like, I just don't want to look at it. Like, usually she's blindfolded, so this kind of energy that she's, it's too heavy for her. But you're kind of being asked to make that decision. So let's see what is going on here. Eight of Cups energy. And the King of Wands, which is a Leo energy, which I just said right now. Very interesting. The Seven of Wands is Leo energy as well. So Eight of Cups energy is like, it's time to so I don't know what the situation is in your life, but you're being asked to walk away from something. The Eight of Wands and Eight of Cups energy, she's very confident in herself. She feels really good. She's done everything that she's needed to do in her life, and now she's going to step onto a new pathway, a new journey. That's the Eight of Cups energy. And the King of Wands energy is like an energy of like standing in that power of yours, being super confident about your decision, being very like the leader, like he's a very astute leader. He makes a decision and it's like, and he sticks with that decision. But he also super dynamic as a leader, very invigorating. I don't know why that came out, but it feels very inspirational almost, that you're, whatever the decision that you make will result in something grand for you. So let's just look at these two, because it's kind of two different energies. So you're between these kind of energies. The Eight of Cups energy is that energy of feeling emotionally ready to leave whatever it is that you're supposed to be leaving, being emotionally getting emotionally ready to leave behind. Maybe it's a business you've had for many years and you're like, it's time to move forward. It could be you've been in your job for 25 years and you're like, okay, as a Virgo, you tend to stay in jobs for a long time because you're very grounded in that way. But maybe they're asking for a little bit of a shake-up here. Or it could be in a relationship, or it could be friendship, or it could be families, it could be anything. It could be like I'm almost feeling like some of you were, you're here in this choice because you were dealt something to be here. Like the universe is almost like put something in your path and it said, okay, now, Virgo, stop making plans, stop like sitting on your laurels and start making a decision. What is it that you want to do? Do you need to leave behind this old life, this old belief, this old pattern? Do you need to leave behind something? Or do you want to just sit and wait for something to happen? This is what I feel with the Seven of Wands in this particular, because Seven of Wands sometimes is a go-getter, but this one is not in this energy. Because the Seven of Wands could also, like, I'm trusting in the universe to help me with this. But maybe you're, with the King of Wands showing up as the fourth card, saying maybe you're wanting to actually make the moves. Maybe you're needing to be active and not being passive like the Virgo that you are. Because the earth signs are passive and the fire is active. So that's why I like that he shows up here. Because it's almost like a little pook in your butt. Saying, okay, let's rejuvenate. Let's like change it up a bit. Let's change things up a bit. And stop thinking. You know, like, oh, well, like all these pros and cons lists, do this. Just do is what I feel. So I don't know what it is, but there's action that needs to be made for you. It's time to remove those blinders. It's time to stop living in the past and start living in the present. Some of you need to leave a situation. Some of you need to leave your home, need to leave the country, need to leave your relationship, need to leave your old ways, your old patterns behind, your old belief systems behind. And it's time to open up a new world, and the King of Wands is going to take you there. It could also be there's someone in your life, a Leo that's in your life that's helping you along the way, but also could be someone, like a person that's you're going to meet and you're like, oh my God. It doesn't have to be love. It could be anything, but they're going to spark something in you. They're going to spark some confidence in you and say, okay, I got this. I like it, Virgo. So the message from Spirit is your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So if anyone out there is an artist, this is for you. But you don't have to be an artist for this. But I like that your life is a canvas. It is. You have the power to create your own reality. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. You have the power to do whatever it is. Maybe you're an artist, and this is like a little like hint or saying, hey, why did you stop? Just continue doing it. Maybe this is your ticket out of here. But not everybody's an artist, so it also feels like it's like, what picture do you want to paint for the next step in your life? How do you want your painting to look like of your life? Do you want it to look like, oh, like this, like you've done all your life, or do you want it to be colorful? Or do you not? Maybe do you want it maybe blank, and you want to just live life like haphazardly, like spontaneous, whatever it is, but it's your choice in the end. And the choice needs to be made. I feel like a lot of you are like holding back on making choices, and just do what you feel in your heart and do what will color your world. Wow, guys, that's awesome. So I'm going to give you from the Divine Doors for Virgo. Passages. Look how beautiful. Your spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Hello. That's so beautiful. This one flew out too. I'm going to give it to you because it's there. It's birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So obviously it could be that you wanted to get pregnant or you're not, but birth is also new life, a new chapter, a new path, a new journey, a new canvas in your life. All right, beautiful Virgo. This is a gorgeous reading. I hope that this resonated. If not, check your rising and your moon sign. Ooh. Hey, look, my throat is hurting me, so some of you are not speaking up and speaking your truth, or you're not saying what you really feel, so pay attention to that. Also, please click on that subscribe button if you like the content, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and this week's pull is a rather profound pull, and it's address your addictions. So addictions could encompass many things. It could be drugs, could be alcohol, could be gambling, could be shopping, could be overindulging, could be gambling. Did I say that already? It could be social media. It could also be addicted to negativity, addicted to darkness, addicted to depression, to fears, to anger, to guilt. There's so many things that we as humans are addicted to, are triggered by. So addressing them is like the reasons that we are addicted is because we're having a hard time facing something in our life, right? Let's say you lost somebody. Someone passed away recently or 10 years ago, and you're having a hard time facing it or accepting it, so you drink it away, right? Or you're not feeling confident of yourself, so you pop pills, right? Or you it's just, there's a lot of triggers involved here. You're addicted to love, right? I really want to be in a relationship, but you never have you can't lock it down ever. You have a hard time with commitment. But why are you addicted to love? Is it because you haven't been loved in your life? Is it because it could also be things coming in from your past lifetime that you have no freaking clue? But it's a lesson that needs to be learned. It's also it's here because they're asking to address it, because you're actually depleting your creative expression, your energies. You're depleting something. You're not seeing the full potential of who you are by perpetuating this in your life. So I'm going to look at what is going on to go further into it, because I could spend like an hour talking about this card, but I will tell you that of all of them, you have 4 instead of 3 and 2 instead of 1. So it feels to me that your guides are here and they need to express something specifically to you. They need you to listen to them. So we'll see what is going on right here. We get the Lovers. So Lovers is all about love, like I said, but it's all about relationships. It's also about choice. It's also about self-care, which is very interesting with addictions here. So it could be that you are addicted to love, or your addictions are causing a rift in your relationship. Your choices are affecting everyone in your life. They're affecting your partner, they're affecting your family, they're affecting your friends, they're affecting your job. It feels like maybe whatever it is that you're avoiding, whatever it is that you are anyways, let's see what else, because I could go into it really deeply, but it's like there is definitely whatever it is that you're holding back, it's affecting a situation in your life, it's affecting people in your life, and I feel it really strongly. And the next one is the 2 of Pentacles. You're like the 3rd or the 4th sign to get this kind of 2 energy here, because it's a choice card again. The 2 of Pentacles, like you juggling between things. So it's like either you're having to choose between love and your heavy drinking and your heavy partying, right? That's what you want to do. I want to do that. That's all I want to do. But you're losing like people around you that love you and support you, right? Doesn't mean that you're only doing that though. Like it could also be like you're addicted to social, right? You're always like you never like respond to people that call you all the time, whatever, and you're just like, I'm just like on TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and all these things, and you're just not responsive. So it's like a choice. It's like, do you want to be that kind of person, or do you want to like engage with people? Do you want to reintegrate yourself into society, kind of thing? So it could also be you're addicted to work, right? You're always working, like over, harder, like why? Like everyone who does something over is because you're hiding something, or you're afraid of taking a move, or you're afraid of facing something. So it's like, do you want to work for the rest of your life like this? For what? For what? For like the car and the what? The house? And anyways, let's look at all the cards, because then, oh my gosh. Shadow work. Okay, let's look at this one. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, shadow work to me is like, wow. Shadow work is exactly that. Is that part of you, that underlying part of you that it's in the shadows, and you're trying not to face. You don't want to deal with it. But shadow work comes because it's like something, like said, that happened in your early childhood, something traumatic, something that makes you suppress the situation right now. So maybe you lost somebody very dear to you in your life. Maybe you were abused as a child. Maybe you were bullied, and those feelings of that, or maybe you were just made fun of, like by your parents even. They didn't understand you, so they just always like, maybe you're the black sheep of the family, kind of thing. And it's just those feelings of repressiveness, like you repressed those feelings because you knew that someone's going to make fun of you. You knew that someone was going to, that's your shadow coming to light, saying, okay, well, we need to like bring this up. Your shadow work needs to come out so you could forgive it and release it. Because if you keep your shadow work, then you just live a life that could be laced with addiction for the rest of your life. And here you're being given this opportunity to make that choice. Maybe it's a nice choice between love and shadow. There's nothing wrong with it. Like we have it's the shadow work. It's so scary. It's not scary. It's actually a part of you. You live this. It's a lesson that you learned. It's part of your karmic ties and your karmic debt. Doesn't matter, but it's part of you. So embrace that shadow, but release it. Instead of like hiding it. No, I don't want to deal with it. No. It's better like instead of just like I go and I like shop my ass off. You know, like you just do things to cover up what has happened in your life. Maybe you're you lived in you're in poverty. Maybe you lived a life where your parents always or your friends always like shut you down. There's so many instances, right, where you would like look to a substance or an action that just like buries the shadow away. And here you're being asked to actually this week, or probably in the next few weeks, to make that choice of what it is that you really want in your life. And allow the shadow, allow those feelings to come up again. Allow them to come up again, because by suppressing them, by keeping them down, it's going to keep them down. And it's just going to fester inside you anyway. It's going to just like create more addictions, create more low vibe energies, create more depression. Wow. Shadow work. That's like huge. That's like a reading in itself. Libra, I feel like whether you like it or not, I feel like some of your old feelings, repressed feelings are going to come up this week. And just be aware of it, because it's part of our journey. If you're whether you're on this, you're aware that you're on the awakening journey or you're not, it is part of this journey as we move into a new dimension. You are going to be asked to go through, you're not going to ask, it's going to just happen. All these old belief systems, all these old feelings, like experiences, they're all going to go through your body. And they might render you incapacitated, in the sense that you might even go further into this. And this is why we're like, here, let's address these addictions, because releasing your shadow is the most important thing any human can do. It's courageous, it requires bravery, but it's in choosing love and compassion to yourself that you can do this. And ask people to help you. You're not alone in this. In facing your demons, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's a must, so that your body can be activated with more light, but also your body can be, and your soul can be free of all this energies. Because the Eight of Pentacles shows up, and I kind of like it here. It's like there's work that's got to be done here, Libra. And maybe you don't like me right now, but it's like, it feels like you are being asked whether it could be affecting your relationship. Like I said, it could be affecting your work. It could be affecting the external influences, external factors around you, but this is an internal work that needs to be done. And pay attention to triggers. What triggers you? Why? And just ask yourself questions. Why is this triggering me? Is this my problem or is this their problem? Oh, it's my problem. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to forgive that person. I need to forgive myself. I need to release it and let it go. Not pick up that drink, not pick up those pills, not go shopping and spend millions of dollars, not fall into depression, not, right? But actually face it. I'm not your psychologist or your therapist, and I'm just reading the cards the way they are. Maybe you need to go see someone this week. If you are already seeing someone, maybe book a session, because I feel like there's going to be something that is coming up for you this week, Libra. And it might not be pretty, but it's always dark before the light. Speaking from experience. So your spirit messages are inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I kind of like this. It's so beautiful because inner, not external. Your shadow work is inner. If you approach this, and if you find that strength inside you to love yourself unconditionally and forgive yourself and the other, if there's a situation like that, then new beginnings. I like it. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Wow, I mean, unaligned. So you're being asked to do some heavy work, and it's okay. We all have to. This is our mission on this right now. Our life path is taking us here at this very moment in time. In 2021, we are being asked to go through all of our shadows and release them, to lift those veils and release everything that's not aligned with you. A relationship, addictions, work, anything that is not energetically balanced, doesn't feel good, feels off. It's time to let it go, because you're ready to start anew. All right, you're ready to start fresh again. All right, Lovers is a Gemini, if that's relevant to you. But all right, let's see what other message is there for you, for beautiful Libra. Don't be afraid. Fear is a low vibe energy. We don't, oh, so many cards. Okay. We don't, living in fear is what keeps us moving forward with this kind of behavior. Try to live in love. Try to live in compassion. Try to live in the light. Try to reach out to people that can help you through this. You can't be doing this alone. It's like a no way, right? Because you're being triggered into doing this. So triggers are meant to wake you up. They're meant to shake things up. But if you can't, or if you're already like addicted to something and you can't shake it up, then I would suggest reaching out to somebody. So I got light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. I love it. And then I'm going to pick one more of these because there's too many. This one. Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Very, very beautiful. Connect to Gaia. Gaia is you in the end. You are part of Mother Nature. You are God, a piece of God. It's all consciousness. You are all energy. Everything is energy. Find that energetic alignment with people, with things, with yourself. I think that don't be like, oh my God, it's like so heavy. It's not heavy. It's a release. And we all need to release this. Say goodbye to the karma. Say goodbye to the triggers. Say goodbye to what no longer serves you. All right, Libra, if you want a personal reading, go ahead and check that down there in the links. We can go further into this. Otherwise, just press that red button to subscribe if you are liking my content. I will see you next week, and have a beautiful week. Be strong. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and we picked the Tune Out Distractions card. Tune out distractions is like, what does that mean, Scorpio? Are you creating distractions in your life so that you don't have to pay attention to something? Or maybe there are distractions in your life. What is it? Like maybe you're being too social with people. Maybe there's children in your life, your pets in your life. They're creating too much havoc. They're like, I just feel like there's some of you that are hiding. You're hiding from something. You're hiding from a decision that needs to be made. Hiding, like you're avoiding, and with distraction. Like I got to do this. I got to renovate. I got to do this. But instead of really looking at what it is that you need to make a choice, like make a decision on. So again, I just feel like it's the same story all the time with Scorpio. It always seems to be, but maybe it's here for a reason, and it keeps showing up all the time because there is choices that are needing to be made for some of you out there, Scorpios out there, and you're not making the decisions. And Spirit keeps coming back with always the same message. So I find it very interesting. So it doesn't have to be every single Scorpio. You can always check your rising and your moon sign for other messages, but I feel like those Scorpios that are watching me, it's relevant. So let's check out what's going on with you. 3 of Wands. I'm gonna Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, and Serenity, which is the Hermit card. Wow, it's a Virgo. And then we have your message from Spirit. So right away, 3 of Wands energy is this energy of direction. Of usually it's in the original Rider-Waite, it's like a man who's standing and there's like a big sea in front of him, and he sees a ship, and there's 3 wands next to him, and he's like holding on to one of the wands, and he's like very directional. He sees what he needs to do. The ship is where he needs to be on. So it's like, let's get this decision made, basically. Let's be confident. 3 of Wands energy is an Aries energy, very steadfast in their decision making, not wavering. You're being asked to make something, because the Queen of Cups shows up to me, the Queen of Cups shows up, and to me, it's like it's your energy, right? It's the Cups energy, water energy, emotions. It's like it's time to do what's best for your heart. Do what's best for your what's best for you emotionally. Take care of your heart. That's what it is. I feel like some of you are not taking care of your heart. You're not taking care of yourselves. You are taking care of everyone else around you, and I always feel like that with you, Scorpio, that you are very much someone taking care of the partner, or your kids, which is beautiful, and your pets, which is fine, but your friends and your family, making sure that everybody is on the same wavelength, making sure that everything is okay, but never really taking care of you. And that's why the Queen of Cups is here. It's like, okay, it's time for you. It's time for healing. That's what it is. It's time to heal yourself, to heal your heart, to make the decisions, the best decisions you can for you. Not for everybody else, but for you. And then the Serenity, the Hermit card shows up. And it's like you need some time away. I mean, if you're a rising and a moon and you've already seen your other, almost every card is saying this. There's a lot of, like Taurus has this, if that's your rising and your moon, it's all about retreating, going within. Taurus is your opposite sign, so that could be there's an interesting correlation here going on. You're like, even your opposite sign is being asked to like take steps back and to find the center and the groundedness within themselves. But with the Queen of Cups and the Serenity, like the Cancer, the Virgo is very much home, very about family, but very much like working on yourself. And I feel like you are avoiding it, and you have to ask yourself why. Why don't I want to care for me first and foremost? And by caring for you is like by seeing things that will benefit you. But by benefiting you will benefit everybody else in your life. But not working on the premise that you have to like abide by other people's rules or other people's choices, but really working with your heart and your higher self. The Queen of Cups is very much spiritual, very much like knowing of who she is, very much loving like you are, Scorpio. But it's time to love yourself, not like do everything for everyone else. This has always been this message for you, and it still comes out here after so many months that I've been doing you guys. So let's see what your message from Spirit is. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down time and nature. Oh my God. Even your guides are telling you this. It's time to take time off. So Scorpio, if you're watching this right now, and if it's whether you're in the northern and the southern hemisphere, take time off. Go away. You can't take a plane, road trip it. Go into nature. Go rent a cottage somewhere. I feel like you're needing time alone, not with a whole bunch of distractions, not with a whole bunch of people. You time. Even if you have kids and you have a family, it's okay, go. But while you're there, take that hour walk alone, or sit by the lake, or sit by the river alone. Like I feel like you're needing this time to really connect with yourself, but not on social, not doing things, like really zoning out. And like lying on a bed of roses by a waterfall kind of thing. I think it's you're needing to get clear here on your direction, and you have to own up to your decisions. Okay, so I'm going to give you a final little message from these sea melodies, our beautiful mermaids, since you're a water sign and all. Self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. Self-care. Oh my God. I mean, thank you so much. It's so amazing. Your guides are here and they're like, take care of yourself, Scorpio. Only when you are full and complete and grounded and centered and balanced can you take care of others. But first, it's you. And it's about what you want in your life. All right, Scorpio. I do love you very much. And I will see you next week, I hope. Also, if you like my content and you haven't yet subscribed, please press the red button. It's just a little click. It really helps with me. Thank you so much. Check out my pick of cards. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. And we got Express Your Joy. I like this for you because why not? Because you are a joyful being of light. It's like we have been going through a bit of a rough time, Sagittarius, right? In these past few weeks. So now it's like, let's embody happiness. Let's embody joy. Let's embody the good life again. This is who you are anyways. You like to travel. You like to do new things. You like to be spontaneous. You don't like to live in constraint. And I completely understand, but you know what? How do we step outside of that? Is by being joyful, right? But not living by the rules out there, but by being a role model for other people and saying, "Oh my God, look at those Sagittarians! They're like freaking having a lot of fun. They're socializing, enjoying life." It's about seeing the world in new eyes, and about helping other people to see the world in new eyes. This is your task. This is your purpose maybe in this lifetime. But it's your job. I'm giving it to you. So let's see what's going on. Queen of Pentacles. We got Capricorn energy. So Queen of Pentacles, it could be like some of you are flourishing in your job right now. You had a hard time and you finally got a job and you're happy with it. Or you're learning something from it to better yourself, to bring it into another job. The Queen of Pentacles feels like very industrious. It feels very, your mind is working. But look how beautiful she is. Anyway, she's so beautiful. This Queen of Pentacles energy feels to me that some of you are getting settled in your life when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to maybe a home. Maybe some of you are looking for a home. Maybe you found a home to live in. It feels abundant to me. It feels very prosperous. Some of you, I feel like, have started a new job, started on a new path towards this. So let's see what's going on. Could be someone in your life, could be a Capricorn that's in your life, could be you're meeting someone new that's going to help you feel more financially secure. Three of Wands energy, directional energy. Let's open this one. The Knight of Wands. You know who the Knight of Wands is? That's you, baby. Sagittarius. So whenever your sign shows up in a reading, it's very, it's almost like a life lesson is needing to be learned. It's also, it's putting shining the light on you this week. So it almost feels whatever is coming towards you is going to be good, because here we have this Queen of Pentacles who is like hardworking and a multitasker and doing a lot of things, but bringing in the money. And the Three of Wands is like you finding direction and you knowing where to put that money. Maybe you're getting money coming in from somewhere else and you're investing it in gold and silver. Just saying. Or you're investing it in something, or you're buying a home and you're like, or you're looking for a home and you're going to find it, or it just feels like, but there is a purpose. You have like a focus. And the Knight of Wands energy comes in and it's like, yes, Saggy, continue doing whatever you're doing. It's almost like really funny because there's like this him and there. It's like almost like fast energy, right? Because it is fast energy, but it's like whatever it is that you want, it can be had. Put your mind to it, and something good can come out of it like very quickly. If you like I said, I don't know why I was talking about house, but anyways, I feel like some of you are maybe wanting to move house and you're not sure, and it's like Knight of Wands shows up, like just make the decision and go, kind of thing. You meet someone and you're like, I'm not sure, just like go on that date, kind of thing. It just that this is the feeling I'm getting with all of it. It's like make the move, basically. So whatever it is you're working on, like you're wanting to start a new course, make the move, start the course. That's what Knight of Wands. This is your energy. It's just like not waiting around energy. It's like just do energy. Could also be that you're meeting somebody and it's like a one night stand, like a fling energy, in and out, but enjoy it. Like it's like don't get all hung up on it. It's gonna be like it feels like a little like summer romance that might be happening for you. You might meet them at work, but like enjoy your life, right? Just like that's it. Let go of the hang-ups. Let go of like, what do I need to do? I almost feel like Knight of Wands showing up saying, just make these choices and make them quick from your instincts, from your heart. Like just do. What is the message from Spirit? Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, which Venus is very present this week. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. There we go. Make love. So I don't know, some of you I feel like are going to meet someone this week. Maybe it'll be, like I said, like a very like a flirtation, it could be like a summer fling, but enjoy it, revel in it, take it for what it is. It could lead into something like more concrete, but right now it feels very light and like although the Queen of Pentacles doesn't feel very light to me, but the rest of the cards feel like this do. But it could be that you might meet someone very serious. But also with the Knight of Wands feels like, yeah, just like jump into something. Just do it. This is what I'm feeling here. Like whatever opportunity comes your way this week, Saggy, just you have nothing to lose. I like it. So I like it. So I'm going to give you a card from the Divine Doors. For Sagittarius, please. What message do we have for Saggy, please? Wow. Anthony's Call. If there's an Anthony out there. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Have you lost your joie de vivre? Have you lost your lust for life? Well, it's time to find it, Saggy. Oh wow, look at this. Look how beautiful. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Pass this card on. Pass on this love for life. Pass on this love for travel. I feel like something is happening for travel maybe this week. An opportunity is coming by your way, and you're like, oh, I gotta go. I just gotta go, right? Knight of Wands says just take the flight, take the car ride, take the boat ride. Just do it. I love this for you. Okay, Saggy. Express your joy. On all the collective. We all need joy. So I will see you next week. And if you love this content and you haven't yet subscribed, just press that red button. It's subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We have face your adversities. So there could be many different meanings to this. But I'm going to read this from the book because I feel like it explains exactly what it means. And are you remaining passive in the face of people or circumstances that morally, ethically, or even physically offend or disrespect you? Are you wondering whether to speak up or to remain silent to avoid serious confrontation? This is a powerful juncture in your soul's development where you are being asked to commit to your values and let others know what is not acceptable to you in the most loving way possible. I thought that was really interesting because it's like, I feel like there's people in your life that are putting you down. There's people in your life that are probably not the best people to be with right now in your life. Maybe they're not supportive, they're not encouraging, maybe they are even a bit threatening. Maybe they're super competitive with you. And it's like you're having to finally let them go in a very kind way. Don't be like super mean about it because we don't want to have enemies in our life, right? But we are Capricorns and we can be very abrasive at times. So I think they're asking you to just but it's time. It's time to release these people that are not worthy in your life. If they are condescending to you or demeaning, if they are never really looking out for you, then why are they in your life, right? Oops, I still have Sagittarius. All right. So let's see what is going on. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is you. So a lot of people have been getting their own signs show up. So this is super important. It means it's very important for you to listen to this more than ever, because when you show up in your reading, It means you need to pay attention to this. Could be a lesson, it could be a karmic lesson that is being portrayed to you. So let's see what else there is. There's the Page of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and there's the Transformation card, which is the Death card, and this is a message from Spirit, which is Scorpio. So you have like a major arcana and you have 2 court cards. So right away I was thinking this is a major lesson for you this week. So Queen of Pentacles coming out is you. So what is it that you need to pay attention to? Are you working too hard? Or is there someone around you that is affecting you in your work, in your career? Someone bringing you down in that? Someone not helping you, not supporting you in that way? Is there, are you needing to start something new when it comes to work or career or finances? Because the Page of Swords comes up here, and for me the Page of Swords is that. It's like, oh, the Page of Swords is that, but also this. It's the Page of Swords is like speaking your truth, standing up and speaking everything that you feel that this person needs to hear. Page of Swords energy is communication. It's mental energy. It's not allowing people to make you feel guilty, make you feel down, make you feel like shit. It's not allowing that. It's standing in that power of yours and saying, hey, you make me feel like this. I don't want you in my life anymore. In the kind way. You can do it, Capricorn. So I feel like there's that is coming up here. And it's like asking you to be that better person and be the one that does it. Someone in your life who's not being kind, and you stay and you stay and you stay because it's like an important person, but it's time, like, you know what, I don't like the way you treat me. I don't particularly enjoy the way you treat other people. I would like you to stop with me. Like, it's really simple, right? Because you're needing to align yourself with really good energies around you instead of always hanging around with these negative energies. It could be children in your life, because the Page of Swords. Could you're not getting along with your kids, and it's time to stand up, right? As a parent. It could also be someone younger in your life, but it doesn't always have to be. The Page of Swords is just this new energy of that. But also the Page of Swords, the first thing I was going to say is this new, it's like something coming in, like you're going to get an email, a text, or something coming in as far as communications coming in that might trigger you to get upset too. So pay attention to that this week. I really feel like the Page of Swords always feels like you're writing a book or something like this, but I feel like it's more about you really owning up to yourself and to your decisions and to the way you want to live your life, the way you choose your life to live in every aspect of your life, financially, love, career, friends, your choices in life. And then the Transformation card, which is the Death card, comes and it's like, yep, it's your life, Capricorn. It's only yours. So whatever it is that you want to do, however you want to speak to others and speak to yourself, do it in kindness, but do it. Face it. Release it. A lot of people are getting this forgiveness releasing. And it's like it's requested for you because you need to change. It's time to change your path that you're on. I feel like you're maybe hanging around too many, like you're around too many negative energies that are keeping you down. They're not bringing you up into your best light. And that's why you show up in this card. It's like, okay, maybe you were meant to be with these people because they were meant to teach you this lesson. And that's part of your karma, but it's time to say goodbye. It's time to stand up and face them and speak your truth and let them know what you feel. Because only that will this happen. But change will not happen if you just sit there in the background, or you just sit there and just yell and scream and like get upset and like, but slam doors, and no, that doesn't work. It's like communication, clear, and standing in that power of it. Wow. What is the message of the week? Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Oh, this is good for you. Micromanaging, you like to do that. My will to thy will. Let's see what that means. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. You begin breathing the breath of life. Ooh, that's intense. I like it. So yeah, that's a good one. If you want change to happen in your life, it's time to make those changes work for you. But believe in yourself, believe in your words, believe in your spoken word, your truth. As I say that, my throat is itchy. I feel it. Because some of you, I feel, are holding back from talking. They're holding back from telling people what you really feel, even though it's not a very Capricorn trait. But it could be something closer in love. It could be something like with children. It could be something with friends. It could be something really close that you've been teetering on, but now they're telling you it's the only way. It's the only way for change to happen in your life. I really feel like it's a little part of some of you Capricorns. It's something that's been going on for a long time, but there's an energy of a partner, like a relationship that you've been like back and forth on, and it's like it's time to make changes the way that benefit you and that leave you energetically aligned with yourself and with others around you. So I'm going to pull a card for you from the star seeds. I see my throat is like, ooh, I feel it. Maybe some of you need to go get a Reiki session with my partner for your throat chakra. So you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realm. You got guidance. That's really beautiful. So you're never alone. Stop micromanaging the world. Start managing yourself and your emotions and your feelings. Start getting aligned with yourself again. Change is a coming for you. I love you, Capricorn. I hope this resonates. If not, check your rising and your moon. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do by just pressing on the subscribe button if you resonate with my content, of course. And I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got Ask with Sincerity. I found it very funny when I first got it. I didn't say this in the Instagram poll because Ask with Sincerity, I was like, Aquarius, right? Aquarius, I mean, I'm not saying that you're not sincere people, but you're also very matter of fact, even. That's a good word for you. And it's like you probably ask things because you're like, well, of course, this is normal. This is what I'm going to get. I'm just going to get this response, right? But you don't, you're not thinking of how other people are feeling. It's not a bad thing. It's just who you are. You're just very sure of yourself and sure of everybody else, even though you know everybody else is just whack, right? So anyways, so I like this. It was just funny to me to see this Ask with Sincerity. I was like, okay. But I want to read this. I mean, I've only read it for you in Capricorn, but I want to read this because I thought this was interesting for you to hear. So let go of your fixed beliefs and projections about how things must go, and let the universe reveal a better way. Step out of your own way so that higher wisdom can direct your life. Clear your mind of preconceived notions and wait for guidance. Be open and flexible. Help is on the way, as the universe has better plans for you than those you have for yourself. Whoa! The whole premises of this card is, I'm just reading you the divine invitation, but the whole premise of the card is that you're being asked to connect with your guides, but some of you think that, oh no, I don't need my guides because I know. You're being a bit cocky, and they're asking you, can you just ask us? Because we know that you're on the right path, but you're not. You may need our assistance to go further on this path. So I just find it funny. So Aquarius, listen. Your guides are here. They're wanting you to reach out, and sincerity. Don't ask like, yeah, I already know, so whatever. Ask really, like, I really need your help. Come down. I need this. Not come down, but I need your help, right? So whatever it is that you need your help with, ask your guides. Anyways. Ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. That starts off really good. Ace of Pentacles is like new beginnings, new job, new career move, new career path, new finances. Maybe some finances are coming in from somewhere else, with this beautiful rainbow in the back with the gold coin in the middle. Very interesting. Maybe your debts are gonna get paid. Maybe it just feels good, like in your, maybe a new business idea sparking inside you. And maybe you need to ask your guides with sincerity of how you need to progress in this, in your finances, or in this career. Maybe you're looking for a job and you're like, I don't know how to do this. You gotta ask, manifest. It's going to come true, right? But Ace of Pentacles is Taurus, or Virgo, Capricorn. If that's someone in your life that can help you get on this path of financial wealth or abundance. Let's see what else there is here. We got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. We got some like earth energy here. We got the Page of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo. And again, like I believe Capricorn, you have an ace, a court, and two court cards. So like you have something significant is going to happen this week. But I guess you just got to ask your guides, because they're going to help you with it. The Page of Cups is like, could be new love coming in. It could be a new relationship with your children if you're a parent. It could be like a more solid relationship, a coming together of that. But it could also be someone new coming in. Could be a Virgo coming in, a little Knight of Pentacles swooping in for you. But it's very interesting energies here. The Page of Cups, the cups speak of spirituality, they keep of healing, they speak of love, of compassion. And we have like 8 Pentacles, which is like work. So some of you may or may not know that you are being pulled toward working in a spiritual healing business or opening something like that. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, you may never even have thought of that, although you're an Aquarius, like you're super spiritual. But like, it's just this feeling I'm getting right now, because I see him, the Knight of Pentacles is a very practical, very orderly, organized person, someone not very spiritual in that sense, right? More business minded. But the Cups energy feels to me like that. So there's this, some of you, maybe if you're not working, maybe, and you're looking for a job, maybe look towards that area. I feel like money is coming into place for you. So your money is there's money coming in for you, to you. With the Virgo energy here, the Knight of Pentacles, it feels like something that you may have invested in. It could be something that you set aside money a long time ago, and you're like, oh my God, I just remembered, right? Or something like this. But it was planned. I don't know. I feel there's like some of you, if with this Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, maybe some of you wanting to move, wanted to buy a house. And with this Page of Cups and this portal and this structure here, it feels good to me. It feels like you might even find something. But you need to ask these guys for help. That's all. You need to like, they're really asking you to help, to ask for guidance. If you're not asking for guidance, or if you are and you're just not believing that it's gonna like come to fruition, I think that's what it is. And they're like, no, man, we're here and we can like help you manifest whatever it is you want, but you need to like be open to that and let your guard go and like trust in us, because like there's money coming. Abundance is yours. It's our divine right to be abundant in this world. So, and some of you are meeting someone's coming in. Love. You could be meeting someone who's super practical, someone who's not like you, someone very grounded that's going to help you with the career, but also help you feel again financially sound, just feel grounded again, feel like you have a purpose in your life. Anyways, let's see what the message is here for you. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Interesting. I like this for what I talked about at the beginning with like spiritual healing. I feel, and with this ask of sincerity, I feel like some of you out there, and as I always say, the Aquarius energy is super spiritual energy, but I feel like some of you are not really believing in your connection to Source, or not believing in your the God spark that is within you, that umbilical cord that is connected directly to Source. That every night when you go to sleep, and if you sleep 8 hours, 4 of those hours are not, your soul leaves your body and goes and works in the astral realms. If you believe it or not, but that's what happens. And they're asking you to like tap into that. Like start to remember who you are, because when you remember how miraculous of a being you are, then life gets a bit easier, and that job that you always wanted comes and shows up at your door. It doesn't show up at your doorstep, but it comes in an email. That person that you have a crush on might just show up on your doorstep, if he or she is meant to be. But I feel like you're hiding behind those powers, and you got a lot of power in you, and you're not realizing it. Wow. So I'm going to give you a little message from the mermaids. Aquarius. You might be being asked to go into your Akashic records to learn about your past lives, or go into, I just saw like something, but anyways, go look deeper into your past lives. I just said that right. Go deeper into you, into your knowingness. Anyways, I'm going to be offering a pendulum session soon, so we could do a lot of that, going back into your life. Dive. You don't find pearls in the seashore. Someone got this today. So interesting. Dive in to your ancestors, dive into your lineage, dive into your star systems, dive into this, dive into that spiritual being that you are. Some of you are being asked to awaken to that. I feel like Aquarius in general is being asked to awaken to that, because I think probably 90% of Aquarians watching this are probably very awake, but you're not believing in it. So it's time to believe in you. All right, Aquarius. Be sincere and kind to yourself too. I love you so much. And if you like this content and you haven't subscribed, just please press that red button. It will really help me. I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to this reading. We got grieve your losses. So, wow, this is like a heavy one as well. This is like, for those of you that are Pisceans or fish that have perhaps lost people in their life, in the now moment, in many years ago, it doesn't matter, because grief is grief, and grief stays with us forever. So, and the memory of that person stays with us forever. So I feel like some of you are holding on and not letting go, or not facing the loss of this person. And the more we hang on, and the more we hang on to the anger or the sadness or the depression or the blame, the guilt of the loss of this person, the more permanent it becomes. And it's harder to release it. So I feel like that's coming out here for some of you. Not everybody, obviously, but I feel like that. It could also be you're grieving a loss of a job, or you're grieving a loss of a partner. Like you broke up and it's still like there, and your heart is still broken from it. And instead of, and as a fish that you are, you're just like, oh no, and you brush it aside and you don't deal with it until it comes back again to bite you in the ass. And now it's here, and it's asking you to, it's time to face up to it. It's time to like release it. It's like everybody's getting this week. But anyways, let's see what's going on. We have the Star card, which is the Aquarius card, which is so beautiful to come here right now, because here I'm talking about loss and grieving, and the stars that come to show you that there is light even in the dark, that there's a time to shine. It also comes here to tell me that if you are in this journey and you believe in what I'm just going to say to you, is that everybody who you've lost is here. They're shining their light down on you. They're not gone. They're right beside you. If you don't believe it, you don't, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Every single soul that leaves this earth, part of them leaves and goes back to the stars, but part of them stays with you. So they're always around you. They're still looking after you. That is part of the soul contracts that we make. It's hard to understand it, but when you do, it's so beautiful. So speak to whoever you've lost. Even if you, like I just said, you broke up and the person is still alive, speak to that person. If it's like really hurting you, forgive him or her and release it and let it go. Star card speaks of hopes and dreams coming true. So it feels it just feels illuminating. It feels like a miracle to me, like you are stepping into your knowing of who you are by releasing this heaviness from you. You're actually going to find your way into the light. Wow. Okay, we'll see what else this is going on here. The Four of Cups energy, the Justice energy, and this card I had to take out because it was at the bottom of the deck, and it was the Moon, which is you. So I'm going to keep it there. Okay, the Justice is a Libra. We have Aquarius, Libra, Pisces. And the Four of Cups is Cancer. So I feel, now that I see everything together, the Four of Cups speaks to me of that. It speaks to me of you're not even wanting to deal with it. You're hiding yourself from it. You're preferring to stay in your little cocoon and not deal with the emotions that are involved with grief. With the Justice card, I feel like some of you might have to deal with divorce, breakup in a marriage, separation. It could be a court case that's left you feeling very, it could be an alimony case, or it could be just a court case that makes you feel very torn and very like heartbroken or pain. Or but the fact that the moon shows up on the bottom of the deck, which is you, and at the bottom of the deck is like your underlying, it's your subconscious. So it's like you're holding on to some grief in your life. You're holding on to, or old relationships. You're holding on to things that are not working. You're just holding on to things because that's what you should do, or that's because it's easier than dealing with the actual finalization of it, kind of thing. Because grief is like is facing your fears. It's stepping away from this kind of energy. The Four of Cups energy is like I'm more comfortable here. It's like stepping into out of your comfort zone. It's time to say goodbye to these losses. It's time to, like, they're gone. They're not coming back. They are in spirit. They are here, but otherwise, it's just not. Why hold on to these negative energies when you can, like, cut through them, kind of thing, right? And find the light again within your soul. I just feel like there's something here, though, that I really believe there's like relationship issues here, but not everybody, obviously. There's maybe a job gone bad, but there's definitely feelings of loss of self. Like you feel like you're kind of lost in this world. And this is a reminder that you're not, that you're a shining light, that you have the power to be anything you want, be whoever you want, to love whoever you want, to be loved by whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have this, it's time to say goodbye to this. I almost feel like people who hold on to darkness and hold on to negativity tend to find themselves in that, and they always stay there. And in staying there, you kind of hide your true light from the world. You're not living your authentic self. You're not living your authentic life. And it's time here to do that. Be that Aquarius in you. Maybe there's an Aquarius in your life that can help you through this. Maybe you need a Libra to help you find that balance. But you're being asked to change things up. You're being asked to release yourself, forgive that person for leaving you, even though, but it doesn't matter, because the way our mind works is different. Release that ego and say goodbye, and come from a place of love and open your heart to these people, these souls who are all around you anyways. And even if they're still alive, forgive them and release them from your heart. Your heart is the most important part of your body. In the future, for all those awakened souls out there, it's going to be the only chakra that counts is the heart. It's all going to be heart. So let's get that heart aligned and working. Let's see what else there is for you as a message. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Oh my God. Yeah, man, I'm feeling the grief here. I'm feeling that some of you are holding on to regret, resentment, to deep hurt, because maybe you didn't spend enough time with that person that just passed away. Maybe you didn't make an effort with that relationship that went awry. Maybe you know, all these things you're always holding on. You're always like, oh, looking back at things, but instead of like, it's like justice is here to say, just move forward. Leave it behind. Let's get into the healing. Forgive yourself. I feel like that's something that you need to hear right now. Forgive yourself. So what is a beautiful message for my beautiful fish, Pisceans? I feel like there's someone out there that lost perhaps a child. I don't know why that came to me, but know that that was a part of your contract. Know that it's a lesson that you need to learn, but know that they are around you all the time. And just reach out to them and talk to them. Meditation and starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. All right, starseed. And take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. Perhaps that is how you're going to heal yourself. But I think healing yourself is forgiving yourself. That is the number one over here. All right, Pisces. I hope this helped you. Know that you're not alone. They're always around you. But you're never alone. And if you need help, then reach out to someone in your life. Reach out to me. We can do a personal reading together. Reach out to anyone that can help you through this. But there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. I love you, and I will see you in the next reading. And if you are not subscribed and you like this content, please press the little red button and subscribe, please. Okay, I love you. Bye.